Cassie Lang has died. Her father, Scott Lang, the Ant-Man, falls to his knees before crawling forward to hold his daughter's lifeless body. Tears pour from his eyes. Between his sobs, he begs for someone to explain how it happened. The Young Avengers explain that when Doom attacked Scott, Cassie thought Doom killed him. She saved them. She saved all of them. It was supposed to be me, not her, Scott cries. It's not too late to save her. Iron Lad tries to reason that they can take her into the time stream right now, Scott and him, and find a doctor in the future that can help Cassie. I can save her. I can bring her back. You just have to trust me, Mr. Lang. I know how painful this must be for you, but if you let me take her, I promise I will do everything in my power to help. Vision interrupts Iron Lad, saying he will do nothing. Cassie is gone, and Nathaniel must leave her in peace with her father. Iron Lad grits his teeth. You mean I should leave her with you? Iron Lad shoots forward like a bullet before hitting Vision with a fully charged left haymaker. You are nothing! He yells at the synthezoid. Wiccan, Speed, and Patriot attempt to hold Iron Lad back, to speak some sense into him, but he cannot hear his friends over his own fury. Nothing but a machine! A machine with my brain patterns! Iron Lad fires repulsor blast after repulsor blast, each one hitting their mark. Each one, together, burn apart Vision's costume and synthetic skin. If Cassie had any love for you, Vision, it was because you were a carbon copy of me. You wouldn't even exist if I hadn't programmed you, if I hadn't built you. So know this, I could take you apart just as easily. With one last blast of energy, Vision's body breaks apart and falls to the ground, burning, with flames now erupting from his body like a furnace. You killed him! Hawkeye gasps. You killed the Vision! Iron Lad stands over the fire. He doesn't look when he replies. You can't kill something that was never alive to begin with. Nathaniel, fix him right now. You fix him if you want. I'm leaving, and I'm taking Cassie with me. Captain America now steps forward, telling Iron Lad that he isn't taking Cassie anywhere. I am trying to save her life. You're the ones that killed her. The way you went after the Scarlet Witch. The way you went after Wiccan. At the mention of his name, Billy speaks up, telling Nathaniel that he knows that isn't true. Why are you defending them, Billy? They're terrified of you and what you can do. And if you think they're going to just let the Young Avengers even exist after this, you're deluding yourself. Iron Lad opens up a portal of spiraling energy. Our only hope for any kind of future is the time stream. We can find Cassie in the past and make sure this never happens to her. Wiccan responds, Nathaniel, don't you see? This is the moment. If you run away to the past and start changing the future, this is the moment you become Kang the Conqueror. Iron Lad scowls at Wiccan before leaving into the portal, alone. You underestimate me, Billy. I'm going to be better than Kang the Conqueror. Much better. You'll see. A number of the heroes still surrounding wonder aloud if they should follow Iron Lad. If they even could, if they tried. It isn't him you want, Wanda mumbles. Currently, she's kneeled down, within the circle of heroes, paying her last respects to the Vision. It's me. And me, chimes Billy. And me, seconds Tommy. Both of them admitting to being just as culpable as their mother. Which is to say, not at all, Magneto reminds the group. Doom is to blame for all of this. M-Day, Cassie's death. He said so himself, reasons Pietro. Cyclops waits a moment before saying his piece. Even in the unlikely event that Doom was telling the truth, and the Scarlet Witch was possessed by a force she couldn't control, it doesn't change the fact that she destroyed lives. And for that, there is no punishment severe enough. But the children were right. There is no justice to be had. Even her death would accomplish nothing. Better she should spend what's left of her life trying to make up for what she's done, knowing it will never be enough. Knowing she will never be forgiven. Knowing I will end her myself when it happens again. Because it will happen again. The X-Men depart. Cyclops' words shake Wanda to the core. Captain America sees her standing alone, lost in thought, and reminds her, once an Avenger, always an Avenger. He offers her a place to stay at the mansion, but Wanda refuses. She doesn't believe she has a place anywhere at the moment. To this, Multiple Man jokes that the minute the heroes find themselves in a magic war against Dormammu or Mephisto, Wanda will be back on the team. Hell, they'll probably put her in charge. X-Factor then makes their leave. Simon Williams, Wonder Man, approaches Wanda and gives her a hug. He asks her what she's going to do now, but she has no idea. If she were to ask him, she's better off without the Avengers. The Avengers used to be a family. Now, it's an army, and one Wanda doesn't want any part of. Simon then sees Magneto and Quicksilver approaching. He decides to lead Wanda to her real family, but before he leaves, he reminds Wanda that if she needs anything at all, she knows where to find him. Magneto and Quicksilver, of course, argue over whom Wanda should go with. Pietro believes that he should take care of his sister. Magneto, on the other hand, believes they should go somewhere as a family. Wanda refuses, telling the two, "Thank you, both, but I need a life of my own before I can take a holiday from it. I've only ever been Pietro's twin, Magneto's daughter, and the Vision's wife. It's time for me to take responsibility for myself and be there for my children." Days pass, and the Young Avengers find themselves sitting on a pair of city benches. The recent events are still weighing heavy on each of their minds. "So, what do we do now?" asks Tommy, before answering himself. "We repair the Vision." "How?" Teddy wonders. "What do you mean, how?" "We got timed backups of his hard drive." "Yeah, but his body was 30th century tech. There's no way to replace it. So, we'll ask Tony Stark to build us a new Vision with the old Vision's memories. The young old Vision. Our old Vision. I don't think Tony Stark's gonna be in the mood to do any favors for us for a while. So, we'll have to do something amazing to get the Avengers to forgive us. And then we can bring the Vision back. Kate raises her head. Even if we could, I don't know if we should. Think about it. All of his hard drive backups are from before. What are we gonna do? Bring him back to life only to tell him that Cassie's dead? That would be cruel. And I can't help hoping maybe he and Cassie are together right now. Wherever they are. And they deserve to rest in peace. So, they're both just gone. And we're just gonna go on without them? No, Eli says. He stands to his feet. I'm not, anyway. 1,000,000 mutants would have gotten their powers back if it weren't for me. I've made too many mistakes. And I'm 17. I'm only gonna make more. But I swear to God, I will never allow my mistakes to hurt anyone else ever again. So I'm through being Patriot. And tomorrow, I'm moving to Scottsdale to live with my mom. That's a mistake, Tommy comments. He's made up his mind, you guys. Kate mumbles supportively. And you're just gonna let him go? Teddy asks. Tears form in Kate's eyes. What choice do I have? My best friend died. The Vision died. Iron Lad murdered him on a mission I was supposed to be leading. I'm not like you guys. I have no powers, no ties to the Avengers, and no right to be doing this. So, I'm done. So am I, says Billy. The Avengers were right about me. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know enough now to stop doing it. I'm sorry. Apology not accepted, spits Tommy. This is a war we're fighting. And yes, people get hurt. People die. But you don't stop fighting or the bad guys win. I don't know who the bad guys are anymore. The Avengers thought it was Wanda. I thought it was the Avengers. Eli thought it was Doom. But it turned out to be me. I'm the bad guy. And I have no business calling myself a Young Avenger. Tommy speeds off and finds a place to sit on a nearby staircase. Kate, Eli, and Billy slowly walk in order to catch up. Teddy picks up his pace and reaches Tommy quicker than the rest. And you're okay with this? Tommy asks him. I understand it. So, the Young Avengers are just you and me. Just you. I am not going out there and doing this all by myself. You don't have to. You could have an actual life for a change. Be a person. Learn to slow down. Sounds like hell, Tommy scoffs. You never know. You might actually enjoy it. Have you met me? I give this whole retirement thing a week, 2 weeks at the most. Teddy places a hand on Tommy's shoulder, telling him, between you and me, I hope you're right. And that was it. The Young Avengers didn't suit up for a while. Not for muggers, purse snatchers, or any petty crimes down the street. Not for national disasters. Not when all of Manhattan broke out in an epidemic, turning it into Spider Island. Not when the Sentinels attacked and man declared war on mutants. Not when the Human Torch came back to life. Not for months. Billy is undoubtedly doing the worst of the group. The day comes when Teddy tries to snap some sense into him. Enough is enough. I've tried to be patient and supportive, but you need to talk to me, or to Wanda, or to someone, right now. No, I take that back. You need to talk to me. I'm sorry. You should be. Because if I've learned nothing else from all this, I know now that life is way too short for you to be sitting here wasting yours and mine. Are you breaking up with me? And give you another reason to sit in the dark doing nothing? Sorry, Kaplan. You're stuck with me. Till death do us part. Billy looks up. Teddy Altman? Did you just propose to me? Depends. Are you gonna get off your ass and do something? The two share a moment. But before they can move forward, there's a soft tapping at their window. The boys are honestly surprised when they find none other than Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, hovering just outside, claiming to have a message from Cap. She needs the two of them to put on their uniforms and head to the mansion now. Billy and Teddy get to the mansion and see that Tommy and Kate are suited up and waiting for their arrival. The four enter the building together and are greeted by Captain America and Iron Man. Captain America walks the children to the statue garden, telling them, "Thank you for coming on such short notice. The reason you're here tonight is because we need your help. You found the Scarlet Witch when we couldn't. You stopped Dr. Doom when we couldn't. You somehow managed to defuse our conflict with the X-Men. So, we've asked you here to let you know from this day forward, whether you're Young Avengers or not, in our eyes, you are and always will be Avengers." In the beginning, nobody knew what to make of them. 7 superpowered Avengers fans who came together because the Avengers had fallen apart. Now, there are 4 of them, and they've fallen apart. Billy has no idea what will happen to them, but maybe that's the point. That there are no guarantees. There are no happy endings, but you show up anyway. You don't give up. You never give up. Maybe that's what it takes to be a hero.